What is up? YouTube. Shout out to my main man, Doc Rich, man. Back in the day, I used to watch a lot of his videos, man, to actually get an idea on how to do this daggone thing called YouTube, right? And now my man sitting with 1 million. God damn, he great hit 2 million, man. So my shout out to you, bro. Hey, check it out, man. 2000 United States election and all that type of stuff. Y'all know what time it is, man. Trump, we counting on you, man. And I think he gonna do it. I think Trump is pissed off and he's old enough to say, I'm going to be the one to make a difference. I cannot believe that somebody came into the country for the second time, right? He snuck in the country the first time, then for the second time, he in the country setting people on fire up in New York on the subway. We tired, man. I know y'all gotta be tired. These people illegally in the country get better benefits than we do. Huh? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know what to say, man. But I know one thing. My eyes is open and I'm doing a lot of research. My eyes is open, y'all. Uncle Mike's eyes is open, and I'm doing a lot of research. And you know what? I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard Doc Rich talking, my man LFR family, and some other little young brothers, yeah, these people crazy. They talking about, they applauding Trump. They crazy. You know why I thought they was crazy? Because everybody in my circle is telling me I'm crazy. And I had never researched none of this stuff myself. Don't go by the he say, she say in the streets. What you need to do is research and study and read a little bit and find some stuff out on your own, like I did, and come find out, God dang, no wonder why. We don't even know why all them people went down to the Capitol. And all that crazy stuff go down. We just going by the he say, she say, and the he say, she say Donald Trump told them to go down there. Is that real? You think it's real because that's what you heard in the streets. Y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out.
The talk of the town has been this conversation between Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. Because they sat next to each other at Jimmy Carter's funeral recently, and it seemed as if they were having a good time next to each other. We seem to have a little bit of the transcripts because the New York Post actually hired someone that is a professional lip reader. And we know a little bit about what they were saying. But before we hop into that, I want to show you guys the video clip that has gone absolutely viral and has been circling the internet for a little bit now of everyone walking in, from Obama to goodness gracious, Hillary, right? The Bushes and everybody in between. So with that being said, let's dive in. Mike Pence. Wife gave him the cold shoulder. Goodness gracious, Mike Pence's wife is a B-I-T-C-H.
B-I-T-C-H. B-I-T-C-H. B-I-T. I mean, T-C-H. I'm trying to say it like Doc Rich, my bad. B-I-T-C-H.
You'll see everyone else start walking in here shortly. There's Obama.
Hi, Dad.
Didn't want to shake Trump's hand. Quite interesting.
He kind of walked right past him.
Trump didn't reach out either.
Hold up.
Neither one of them reached out. Gave a slight little nod.
Hold up. He just walked right past him. All right, here we go, y'all. Watch this. There you go right there. Trump never looked up.
There's Obama.
Oh, he kind of nod. They nod at each other. They saw each
Didn't
other.
want to shake Trump's hand. Quite interesting. Trump didn't reach out either. Neither one of them reached out.
Okay.
Gave a slight little nod, but that was about it. We're gonna turn this sound down. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, so
Trump sitting right beside him. Now they talking.
Trump says something to him. You'll see Obama laugh here. Trump kind of smirks.
Sicken me to my stomach, man.
The Bushes ignored Trump again. Kind of interesting to watch all of this play out.
This man is about to be the next president.
Obama and Trump still conversating over here. He laughs. Trump's kind of smiling a little bit.
Man, I'm rooting and voting for Tom. I'm hoping to God Tom come in here like a wrecking ball, cleaning up the streets, using everything you can.
Here are the Clintons. Obviously, they completely snubbed Trump. Oh, now Pence's wife wants to stand up and greet someone. What you know what? Goodness gracious. Hillary looks miserable.
Yeah, she slumped down.
Miserable.
She slumped down a little bit. Oh my gracious.
Trump and Obama still conversating. And this is about the end of the video clip here. So yeah, as you guys saw, they talked quite a bit. That was about a 3.5 minute video. They talked for about 2 minutes and 45 seconds of that. So obviously it's kind of interesting considering the fact that we just had an election where Obama was obviously talking about Trump being, this terrible guy. There's no way that anyone should even consider voting for Trump. And, Kamala saying he's Hitler and all of this other stuff. And yet Obama's sitting there just yucking it up with
the enemy, basically.
Basically, Democrats called Trump the devil. I mean, like, he's the worst thing ever. Okay. But Obama's just sitting there yucking it up, smiling, cheesing, laughing with this guy. So obviously that was all a load of crap from Democrats. It was just fear mongering. One thing that I do want to show you guys that you didn't get to see in that clip is when Kamala actually walked in. And take note that she snubs even Obama. Check it out.
Uh-oh.
Turn that music down a little bit. Didn't say anything, but saw them talking and look at the look on her face. Check out the look on her face. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. She looks pissed. She looks pissed. So does Doug. He looks miserable. Hey, listen, I guess it might be horrible sitting right in front of the guy who just whooped your ass.
Oh my God.
Who just mopped the floor with you.
I mean, it wasn't close, y'all.
Man. So yeah, didn't look like Kamala was too happy to see Obama and Trump conversating. But, oh, goodness gracious. Am I shocked, though? No, not really. Not really at all. This is what Trump had to say after the fact because, of course, he always does press conferences. He doesn't run from the press. like Kamala does. You guys remember when Kamala would be getting off the plane or out of the car and getting onto a plane, and she would have the headphones in as if she was listening to something and she wasn't? Or I think there was actually another photo of her sitting down with headphones in, but the cord to the headphone was like sitting on the table and the phone was sitting next to it. So like the headphones weren't even plugged into anything, but she had the earbuds still in her ear as if she was listening to something.
Oh my God, don't say that.
Oh man, so cringe. But
Don't
check out
say
what Trump
that.
had to say.
Off the top, you mentioned the Carter funeral today. What were you talking to Barack Obama about?
It did look very friendly, I must say. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it, how friendly it looked. I saw it on your wonderful network just a little while ago before I came in, and I said, boy, they look like two people that like each other, and we probably do. We have little different philosophies, right? But we probably do. I don't know, we just got along, but I got along with just about everybody on that. We met backstage.
Just about everybody.
Went on, and I thought it was a beautiful service, but we all got along very well, which is good.
In California.
Oh, I thought Trump was just this mean, terrible, nasty guy. Interesting how that works, ain't it? Interesting how that works. But I do want to, where did it go? I had it pulled up. Okay, here we go. I do want to read this out to you guys because we got a little bit of what the conversation was about. So it appears that we now have a good idea of what Donald Trump said to Barack Obama during their inaudible conversation at Jimmy Carter's.
This is what I don't like right here, man. This is all allegedly, you might as well say, they assuming reading the lip. There's so many words you can say just by normally talking.
State funeral. According to the New York Post, Donald Trump told the former president that he wanted a quiet place to talk to him about a matter of importance. The NY Post consulted a forensic lip reader, Jeremy Freeman, to get a rough sense of the president's exchange. I pulled out of that. Its conditions. Can you imagine that? Trump said. Yeah. Which Trump pulled out of, what was it? Was it the goodness gracious, was it the climate joint? Oh crap. What is it called? Which, listen, the way that Trump goes about a lot of this stuff, I 1000% agree. When he's telling all of these countries, hey, which is kind of funny because Democrats love to say this, pay your fair share. I love that. Even though Democrats were kind of against him saying that, but they always say that when it comes to taxes and everything else, pay your fair share. But the other countries just keep taking advantage of us. Don't pay your fair share. But Trump was like, hey, pay your fair share or we're pulling out of NATO. All right. Good luck. We don't need you. But where was I at? I pulled out of its conditions. Can you imagine that? Trump said. After Obama laughs, Trump says, and after I will. When the camera cuts away, the 47th president made another remark. Call me at the foy after yet, Trump said to Obama. Can you just, it should be good, Obama replied. I can't talk. We have to find a quiet place sometime. This is a matter of importance. And we need to do this outside so that we can deal with it certainly today, Trump said, and Obama nodded. While not definitive, the rough exchange suggests that Trump and Obama are in close correspondence about the future president's plans for the country. It's not surprising because this is what Democrats do. They come out here and they fearmonger. They claim that Republicans are going to destroy the country, blah, 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 blah. In reality, they know that's never going to happen. They know that that's completely not the truth. They know that that is a total and utter lie because Democrat policies don't stand up to scrutiny. So they have to do something extraordinary to try to make up for their terrible policies. But this is the monster that they made. They started off giving handouts and now they can't stop. So how do you combat that without completely pissing off your voters? Well, you claim the other side are horrible, terrible, no good, very bad monsters and are going to destroy the country, blah, blah, blah. You accuse them of doing exactly what it is that you're going to do or what's going to happen under your control. And so that's how Democrats are able to continue on winning elections, even though their policies are absolutely terrible. I mean, look at what's happening in California right now. That is a direct responsibility of Democrats. That state has been run by Democrats for 2 decades now. I mean, they've had total control of that state. Even though Californians had an opportunity to get in a guy like Larry Elder, maybe we'll get him as president. I'd take Larry Elder as president. But they had the opportunity to have a great guy like Larry Elder, but instead still chose Gavin Newsom. And now look at the pile of crap that they're in. Now, am I making fun of the voters that are going through this horrible tragedy? No, but at the same time, you had to see the writing on the wall. The insurance companies did, but I'll save that for another video and another conversation. Like I was saying, though, Democrat policies, man, they're so terrible. They're so terrible. So I'm not shocked that now, even after all this talk of Trump bad, that now they're having a conversation. This is what they do. I've heard stories about all of these well, not all of these Democrats and all the Republicans. There are some Democrats and some Republicans in the House and in the Senate that go at each other in public, but privately they're all partying together at night, having drinks and carrying on, doing who knows what. You know, I've heard some stories of that, you know, some of them using that booger sugar, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I heard the stories. You know, I'm sure you guys have heard the stories too. I'm sure there's some truth to them. I'm sure there's a lot of truth to them, to be quite honest. I wouldn't be surprised if some stories came out of a lot of these politicians, you know, using that booger sugar, if you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think.
I think that happens on both sides.
Are you guys surprised by this? Are you shocked? Are you not shocked? Like, I'm not surprised at all. Like, this is what I expected, right? Fearmonger. Okay, we lost. All right, that's out the window. How's it going, Trump? What's up, brother? Yeah, how you doing? I expected that, you know. Trump was friends with all of them before, even at that fundraiser dinner that they all go to. I can't think of the name of it, but Chuck Schumer, when Trump was like, yeah, he was like, hey, Chuck, he used to like me. And Chuck Schumer was like, or he used to like, I think Trump said he used to like me when I was a Democrat. And Chuck Schumer, you could see him mouthing, and it looked like he mouthed, come on back to the Democrat Party, you know, kind of deal. So, yeah, they're all, that whole, oh, I hate Trump stuff, it's all fake. It's all a show. It's all to garner more votes. And once they lose, they go back to, hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, Trump? So, I'm
like
not
a
shocked.
show.
But are you? Peace and love. I'm out.
Like a show. When the show is over, when the curtain is up, they acting. They acting for the public. You know, and once the curtain is done or cut, then they go back to, I mean, they're humans. What are they supposed to do? Be ugly and don't respect each other? We Americans, you got to at least respect each other. God dang, agree to disagree and all them good stuff you're supposed to say. Yeah, I need to look back at this a couple of times, man, because there was some things I was going to say at the end that he said about Democrat had some terrible, not laws or rules. I can't remember what he said, but they terrible. So my question to somebody that says something bad about Trump or Republicans, because they was born Democrat, it's like being a Redskin or a cowboy. You're a diehard cowboy fan. No matter what they do, you're going to be a cowboy fan. Never been to Texas, but I think you should be a Redskin fan because we live here. So I'm a diehard Redskin fan only because of my dad. Never would change. And he was a Democrat. He told me we supposed to vote Democrat. What's the difference? Because this is kind of important. This is politics. This is going to determine how our lives turn out and all that stuff. So, allegedly. Perfect time to use that word, allegedly. So why don't you find out what the Democrats stand for? Why don't you find out what Republicans stand for? I don't give a daggone. Right now, we got a border control problem. Who stand for that? Because the person that's supposed to be watching the borders right now, look that up, is letting the people in right now for the last 4 years. You think about that one, and you going to vote for her for president? She already vice president, ain't doing nothing. Tell me what she does. Tell me what her job is supposed to be. Got earbuds in without them being plugged up. That's what Rich said. I believe him. Oh, it's too many things that they don't say. Now she black. Is she black? So I should vote for her because, okay, let's say she is black. I should vote for somebody before the color of their skin. Look here, man. Y'all take it light. Y'all take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. We better wake up, man. We better wake. You ain't got to wake up. Just stop sleeping. How about that? Make up your mind.